Hi guys, welcome for this video with Slider. We'll be working with a pool and tarp and obstacles. He is nervous and you're going to see me work through some anxieties with him. Now, full disclosure, this is the first time, believe it or not, that Slider had seen a tarp. And we're going to be working with a couple other obstacles and combinations of things as you see the video progresses. But what I really wanted to work on and accomplish with Slider is just working with him on building some trust and to get him to think versus react is ultimately the ultimate goal we are looking for here. Okay. Now, understand something with Slider. He was originally a cryptorchid, which means he had retained testicles and needed surgery for that. So, although this horse grew up out on the plains of South Dakota, most of the interactions that he had had with humans had been of a maybe painful sort, and not because of abuse or anything like that, but simply due to the procedures. Okay. So he's not super trusting, and everything this horse does, he does big, he does it fast, and he just does it all the way. And what I'm trying to really get him to do by sending him back and forth here is to just get him to slow down and to process versus react. Okay. So this is why I stayed in the same place and just kept sending him back and forth so that he would learn there's no point in rushing and going super fast. We'll just change and go back. You see him starting to really slow down here and process. And that's what I love about this exercise of moving them back and forth. And now, to be clear, I really don't care about this tarp or in a little bit the other things you'll see me use. That's not the point of obstacle training. To me, obstacles just equal opportunities to work on the things that we need to teach our horses. So it's not that I'm training him for the tarp, because I don't think you can ultimately train a horse to do anything, or I should say everything, because there will always be the thing that they haven't been trained for. Instead, I just need the mentality of that horse thinking. Okay. So we worked through really quickly with the tarp. Now you see we brought in this kiddie pool. And to reiterate, I don't care about the pool either. That's not the point. And most horses are very reactive. This is the first time he saw the pool as well. Many people won't believe me when I say that, but that's the case. But you notice again, he just charged right through. Now here he's got a little bit of an attention span lack. Okay, you see he's nervous with the stick. So I wanted to take the time with him and let him know, hey, you're okay. Process again. So really, in some ways, the stick became the obstacle right here, right? So there, we saw him soften or come back towards it. Okay, and you'll see as this video progresses, he'll work through a lot of thoughts, right? And things that were just causing him some mental blocks. And that's again why I love using things like this. Okay, so now you see him, he's really processing this pretty well. What you'll see unfold with this horse is his attention span is rather short. Okay, this is an unstarted horse, he's not been saddle trained, and he is behind, obviously. I haven't had him for very long. I brought him out and we're just really getting him going. So I need him to, again, just keep processing, okay, and follow the feel. You notice you can just see him look away. His attention isn't totally staying on this. There's other things going on around in the arena and that, but he's starting to work it out, and he's starting to figure this out. Okay, you notice I have his attention right now. So we're going to change it up a little bit. Now we throw the tarp in the pool, and this will just give it a different feel as it's not sitting flat here, right? It's it is just thrown in there. So I'm going to let him just really think through here, right? Pat him again with a stick. Let him just relax, work through it. Okay. Ask him to step forward here again. There. Process. Let him smell it. He needs to use his other senses other than sight. Sight initially was what was making him nervous, so I needed to have him smell it, touch it. There you go. This again surprised me. I was not thinking this horse was going to be quite this just willing to place his feet through things. And as with this series unfolds, we'll show you a lot of the other obstacles and things we work with. You'll notice that that's just how Slider operates. He'll just tend to charge through things, and that will really be problematic potentially in the future. We don't want him just charging through everything without thought, because then at times the horse will actually realize at some point that they've gotten themselves in a jam, and then they freak out. So I need him to just slow down and keep thinking. Okay. So you notice he went right through this really easily at the beginning, and watches how his thoughts unfold here, right? Made himself a little nervous. So now he wanted to jump over it. That won't really work either, right? So we just keep bringing him back there until he settles into this a little bit. And it's really fun to watch horses' thoughts really change, right? From there. So now he's nervous again. Notice that. And we need to keep that brain focused on us. So we just keep bringing him back and forth. A little bit nervous again. And you see, pull on that halter a little bit because his thoughts just left him a little. And we just slow it down here. Smell the stick. See him look away. It tells us he's really not scared of the thing there, the obstacle. Because if he was, he wouldn't look away. So there, we need him to follow the feel. He's pulling back a little bit. So I'm a little far away from the pool here, but I needed to catch up with him. But you notice he thought about it and then rushed through. I didn't really want him to do that, but again, the positioning of it was just the best of the situation. So we'll bring him back up again. We'll slow it down. You can't really see him kind of blocking it there. But I was petting him with that stick. He got through that corner again. So I just need to get up to that corner and work on him moving forward, right? This horse doesn't really follow the feel of that rope just yet, which is causing part of the problem. But as we use these as opportunities to work on things like that, the horse will keep getting better and better. Okay, we're just slowing it down here. Just asking him to just keep working through things. There. Send him back. There. I like that. Good. Processing through. We want to reassure him here. Hey, buddy, I appreciate the try. I appreciate your effort here. So we slowed it down there. You notice him just, he's really, what I'm trying to do is lead this horse towards peace. And okay, there you see he's slowing back down and thinking about this. There. And again, sometimes it just takes a while and we have to bring him back and forth, helping them find peace when they're doing it well. There. Right? You notice he really kind of thought partway through there. And we know that because a horse's feet follow their thoughts. So if their thoughts are really quick, like they got right there, and then notice he threw his head there a little bit, that's telling us that he just needed to think a little bit different here. There. Got a little clumsy, stepped on the edge. Don't worry about that. Just let him know, hey, buddy, you're okay. Slow down and think. Process versus react. Loving giving him some scratch. You can see he likes that. So this is just the process we're going to use. We're going to bring in some more obstacles. I hope you guys will watch these other videos and see how this process unfolds with him. But thanks for coming along. Please watch other videos, subscribe, follow the journey. See you down the trail.